Another week comes to a dramatic close. We're left to spend the next couple of days absorbing the really critical findings of the last few days. That Hillary Clinton has raised $47 million, meaning her campaign aimed at proving she is just another of the little people has enough cash to last about 3 days. A deep introspective investigation has found that most candidates are spending all this donated lucre on things like whiteout smoothies, donuts, candy, the honeymoon cafe and bar, and one who spent it at NHL.com. And the study by Mr. Obvious, it says that Donald Trump may have overstated his appeal among Hispanics. Think on all this and more. As in honor of the Furminator, we present the incomparable political punching bag. And rock on, true believers.
Bernie Sanders, we're all familiar with Bernie Sanders. He is running for president, and his campaign reported earlier today that it has raised more than $15 million during the second quarter of this year. Sanders was able to raise most of that money by selling the design for the flux capacitor.
Some bad news for Donald Trump. I read that the controversial remarks he's made since he began his presidential campaign have cost his brand as much as $80 million. You can tell things are rough for Trump because today he had to wipe his mouth with a napkin instead of a 20. And he was like, "This is humiliating." That's right. Trump's controversial statements have cost his brand as much as $80 million. So in other words, Donald Trump has gone from this,
"I'm really rich,"
to this.
"We need money. We're dying.
We're dying. We are dying."
Hillary Clinton campaigning very hard for the presidency. She's out there getting that vote out, getting that vote out. In an interview, Hillary Clinton said she likes nearly every flavor of ice cream. Yeah, when he heard this, Chris Christie said, "Hey, she stole my speech." Yeah, I thought that was wrong myself. I like every flavor of ice cream.
Former Virginia Governor Jim Gilmore is preparing to announce his run for the Republican nomination next month. So just to update, this is now the Republican field. There they are. Jim Gilmore. Feel the excitement.
But some of the candidates are struggling to get momentum as we get further into the election here. In fact, a new poll of Democratic voters, presidential candidate Lincoln Chafee came in with 0% support. In other words, we are all tied with presidential candidate Lincoln Chafee. We all have 0 votes. Come on. 0 support. And he's running for president. We all have the same support.
It's called Trump Your Cat, giving your feline the Donald hairline.
So you brush your cat, you take that hairbrush that you just used, and you take the hair out of it. You put that hair toupee on top of your cat.
Adam Myatt is getting hundreds of cat hairdo submissions. His girlfriend's cat, Etta, renamed Donald Perump.
Over on the Democratic side, Martin O'Malley recently spoke about the need for Wall Street reform and said that he isn't running for president to be, quote, wined and dined by executives. Then Chris Christie said, "And I am also not running to be wined." Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker became the 15th Republican to announce his candidacy for president. Of course, like all candidates, he spends a lot of time talking about the budget and immigration, but there's something else that he always seems to talk about.
I went to Kohl's department stores near our house, and I bought something at the price it was marked at. So now I know over the years that if I'm going to go buy a shirt, it was $29.99. I go to the rack that says now $19.99. I remember to get the flyer out that we got mailed at our house.
Where you get 15 or 20, or if you're really lucky, 30% off.
Tonette usually is with, and she'll reach into her purse and pull out some of that Kohl's cash.
And next thing you know, they're paying me to buy the shirt.
It must be fun to sit next to on a long flight. And they like, $19.99, this rack says $29. I pull out my Kohl's bucks. Maybe you can go to Kohl's, you can buy some new material.